Coming up on USDS, the host, Boston Tiptons, takes on the teams from Porcupines. Have fun with watching.
Hey there guys, a long time no see. Live from our virtual TD garden in Boston, Massachusetts today. Second last place against last place. Second last place against second place, sorry. In other words, the Boston Tiptons against the Stevens Point Porcupines. And by the way, it's a return match of these two teams. And now I see that players are getting around the circle, so we are seconds away from a tip-in at center field. And we are now officially underway. The Boston Tiptons in the white and green jerseys from right to left. The Stevens Point Porcupines in the green and white jerseys from left to right. And now the first shot belongs to Marion Mosby, and he scores from a 3-point distance line. 3-0 lead for the Boston Tiptons. Yeah, Stevens Point Porcupines. Yeah. The guys in the white and green jerseys, as I told you a few moments ago, they're waiting for victory because they haven't won their last few games. In other words, the last 4 games. And they're now back in possession after the Boston Tiptons has missed their shot, and there was a shooting foul from Max against, I don't really know who it was. Will I do to that? Since one Porcupines player has got the chance to pick up the points from the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one, 3-1. It is Astrid Stanislavski, yeah, it is Stanislavski, was it? Was got fouled from Max, and yeah, as you certainly saw, there was definitely a touch on the upper arm from Astrid Stanislavski from Max, and she's knocked down the second one also. 3-2 right now, and whoa. Great pass from Mosby on the left side, on the right side wing, and he gets it to go. 5-2 right now. Marion Mosby with the bucket, and Zach Martin, the captain of the team Boston Tiptons, with the assist. And now, as for Stanislavski, with a tie, 5-5. She's brought the game back into even with 3-point succeed. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first quarter, and shut us off. And it was Zach Martin was the guy. This attempt score bucket from a 3-point distance. And now Maddie Rooney to Andy Bastiment. Andy Bastiment for the lead. No. And Zach Martin has grabbed the offensive rebound. Defensive rebound, sorry. Zach Martin gives it to Max on the left side wing. Or gets straight back to Zach Martin. Zach Martin for the lead. Yes! 8-5. Another first points for him in this game. Congratulations. Well placed shot from a 3-point distance line from the captain Zach Martin. You know, I've had any Bastiment on the other side of the field. There's a vision from Maddie Rooney on his center inside, and but she decided to kick the ball back to Astrid Stanislavski, and she gets to go with a 3-point succeed, 8-8. Scores even again. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left. Zach Martin against. He drives through the entire defensive line, kicks it to Marion Mosby. It's way back to Zach Martin. Zach Martin for another 3-point succeed, and shut us off right now. And now there would be the Chance to get in the lead for the first time in this game for the Stevens Point Porcupines. Maddie Rooney, Zeslowski on the inside. What does she do? Kicks it further to Andy Bastiman on the inside, and she doesn't connect it. A jump shot. From this center inside. And yeah, Max wasn't successful at all at the other side of the pitch. And now another chance for the Stevens Porcupines to get in the lead. As to Zazowski for the lead, no. Maddie Rooney was it, sorry. 8-8 right now. Score is still 8-8. Sorry, Max against Lacey Salinger. Her teammate has blocked her successfully, but at the end she missed her shot from a deep inside. And now Lacey from downtown, and she doesn't connect it either. Score still 8-8. 1 minute 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Now fährt Max to Zach Martin. Zach Martin, and finally
someone has scored after a few missed attempts from both sides. And Zach Martin was a guy that has made a successfully 3-pointer. 11-8 right now. The Porcupines takes timeout.
And the both sides, I meant both teams, that's for sure.
And now there are some substitutions in progress. And oh, both teams are completely changing their starting lineup from the beginning. Ocean, D. Smalls, RT Smalls, Olivia Rooney checked in for the Porcupines, and Arvin Hockhauser, Bob, Woody Fink, Bailey Pickett checked in for the Boston Tiptons.
Und dann fährt Diggy Smalls. Diggy Smalls to Artie Smalls. Artie Smalls for the tie. No. And Bob has grabbed the defensive rebound. Bob. Does he do? Bob over the left side. Hands it over to Woody Fink. Woody Fink to Bob. Against Artie Smalls. Kicks it to Bailey Pickett. Bailey Pickett from downtown. And she missed. 11-8. 1 minute left in the first quarter. Diggy Smalls. Smalls to Olivia Rooney. Olivia Rooney with a pass to Willi Cruz on the inside, but it gets straight back to her teammate, and she doesn't connect the 3-pointer. Now Bob to Bailey Pickett. Bailey Pickett has faked the shot, but gets it straight back from Bob, and now rebuild from the Boston Tiptons after the miss from Bailey Pickett. 17 seconds left for the play. Bailey Pickett now in the inside zone. She's got one defender in front of her, and she doesn't connect it. 15 seconds left. Diggy Smalls. One last play in the first quarter. Olivia Rooney for 2. Yes! 11-10, and that's the end of the first quarter, by the way. We have 3 more quarters to go, and we were directly heading off to the second part of the first half. And here we are, back with the second half. The Boston Tiptons up by only 1 point, 11-10. And Stevens Porcupines on the same level of play with the Boston Tiptons until now. Let's see how long they can keep this up. And as a Disney basketball fan, you all know that the Boston Tiptons are a tough nut to crack in basketball. But now Diggy Smalls for the lead. Yes! 13-11. Diggy Smalls. Has brought his team in the lead for the first time in this game. 13-11. But now That could be changed with that play. Cody Martin is in possession. Against, I don't know who that is, but he's got definitely a defender in front of him. Takes the ball to Arvin Hockhauser. Arvin Hockhauser for the lead. No! Now the Smalls has grabbed the defensive rebound. The Smalls hands it over to Ocean. And ball gets straight back to Diggy Smalls on the right side. Diggy Smalls. Ball gets straight back to Ocean again. And he's missed a three-point attempt. 13-11. Arvin Hockhauser to Bailey Pickett. Bailey Pickett. Drive into the inside zone. Bailey Pickett from downtown. And that's the lead again for the Boston Tiptons. Her first 3 points in this game, I think, from Bailey Pickett. And now Diggy Smalls can brought his game back in the lead with that play. Parker Rooney for 3. Yes! 16-14. And Boston Tiptons takes timeout. For the second time in this game, by the way. And we've got some substitutions. Andy Bustamante and Lacey subbed in for the Stevens Point Porcupines. Of a tailworm in possession against Lacey Salinger. Kicks it to Arvin Hockhauser on the inside. Or it's straight back to Tailworm. And Tailworm has successfully scored with a deep 2-pointer, 16-16. So the game is even right now. And now that could be the chance for the Boston Tiptons to get in the lead again. Like a few moments ago in the second quarter, Cody Martin is in possession. What does he do? By the way, Cody Martin is not very good at basketball, by the way. And now Bailey Pickett has the chance to get brought his team back in the lead, and she does it with an beautiful ball handling and layup in order to finish up the play. For the lead, 18-16. Now Joey Rooney with the lead again. No. And now Arvin Hockhauser has some space on the left side. Arvin Hockhauser in the inside zone, but he got fouled from Diggy Smalls. And there was a throw in from the sideline for the Boston Tiptons. And Esteban Ruiz has the honor to conduct the throw in. Let's get the ball through to Marion Mosby. Marion Mosby hands it over to Max. And Andy Bustamante has taken the ball off of her, and now Diggy Smalls against Marion Mosby, and Marion Mosby. No, it was not. I wanted to say that Marion Mosby has blocked the ball out of bounds, but it was not him. He has forced Diggy Smalls to get the ball out of bounds, and due to that defensive effort, they're back in possession with Esteban Ramirez right now, and he hands it over to Kirby Morris, and Kirby Morris has grabbed his own miss and nailed the second shot opportunity for his team, 20-16. And they're up by 4 points. 1 minute and 50 seconds left in the first half. Here's Switzer Slavsky with a deep 2-pointer. Yes, 20-18. 7 points for Stanislavski right now. And we've had Zach Martin in possession, the captain of the team, Boston Tiptons. He's over to Marion Mosby in the inside. Great vision for him at all. And he doesn't connect his jump shot from a close range in the inside. And now Maddie Rooney from the outside wing. She doesn't connect it. 20-18, score still 20-18. Now Max against Ocean. And decides to kick the ball to Zach Martin on the outside. What does he do? Kicks the ball straight back to Max. And she doesn't connect it. 1 minute left in the first half. And the Porcupines can brought the game back into even with that play at least. But they have made it better with a 3-point succeed from Stanislavski, 21-20. Porcupines are in the lead. 30 seconds before the end of the first half, but in that situation they haven't watched out for a moment, and Marion Mosby has used it with a layup into the bucket, 22-21. Now they had another chance to get back in the lead again with that play. Maddie Rooney, it was not a bad shot, but as you saw, the ball has jumped right back out from the ring. And the referee blows a whistle for a kickball violation against the Stevens Porcupines. And return throw in for them. Woody Fink as the owner to conduct it. And hands it over to Zach Martin. 3 seconds left in the first half. Marion Mosby for free. No! And yeah, that's finally the end of the first half. The Boston Tiptons keep up their lead with 1 point, 22-21 as the score right now. And the teams from Porcupines are still on the same level of play with the Boston Tiptons. The game is still exciting, and let's see if both teams can keep this up in the second half. And so buckle up, folks, for it, and we're back with the second half after a few highlights from the first half. And here we are, back with the second half. The Boston Tiptons in lead with 22-21, and the Porcupines have the honor to conduct a throw-in for the first time in the second half. Maddie Rooney is in possession, the captain of the Stevens Point Porcupines. Maddie Rooney with a nice pass behind her back to his teammate Stanislavski, and she gets it to go with an 3-point sexy 24-22. Lead again for the Stevens Point Porcupines.
But now Esteban Ramirez with the overview for his team captain, and he has scored in free roam. The game is even again, 24-24. Easy layup for Zach Martin.
Now Astrid Stanislavski to Andy Bastament. Cement kicks it to Stanislavski on the inside. And now Maddie Rooney for free. And she missed. And now Esteban Ramirez with some space. And that was a very fast score within seconds. And there was lots of time left on the shot clock. But yeah, it's been too easy for the Boston Tiptons, as you saw And now Cassie for the lead again. No. And now Esteban Ramirez kicks it to Max. Max to Zach Martin. Zach Martin against Maddie Rooney. Captain against captain. Max Ford from downtown. And she scores. 29-24. And now they're up by 5 points, the Boston Tiptons. Andy Bastament to Estrid Stanislavski on the inside. What does she do? She gets defended by two defenders, and Kirby Rose has rejected the pass to his teammate. And now Zach Martin has some space on the left side. Zach Martin has nailed the layup into the bucket, and due to the foul from Cassie against him, he has the chance to pick up the points, to pick up one extra point from the free throw line. And he knocks it down 32-24. And like I said to you guys a few moments ago, the Boston Tiptons are tough not to crack in a basketball, difficult to beat. And shortly after the beginning of the second half, they definitely show us. They definitely show us that they have lots of quality on the pitch. Yeah, and right now the Porcupines have some trouble with it. They can't find a solution
against
the quality of the Boston Tiptons yet. And Lacey Salinger has Mr. Close Range shots, and now Max is in possession on the other side of the field. Esteban Ruiz with a wide open shot for free, and he gets it to go. 35-24. And now the Boston Tiptons are up by 11 points. And that would be difficult for the Stevens Point Porcupines to get near the results of the Boston Tiptons later in this game again. And now Max to Bob. Bob with a wide open shot for free again, and this time Boston Tiptons doesn't connect a shot from a 3-point distance line. Now Andy Bastament. Estrid Stanislavski. 10 seconds left for the play. Ocean from an outside wing, and she doesn't connect it. Yeah. And due to the struggling from the Porcupines at the beginning of the first half, the Boston Tiptons hasn't any problems to use that. And by the way, they scored again from a 3-point distance line. Max has made the bucket 38-24. Yeah, and like I said a few moments ago, due to the struggling from the Stevens Porcupines at the beginning of the second half, the Boston Tiptons hasn't got any problem to use that benefit, and they're now in a comfortable lead with a lead up by 14 points, ladies and gentlemen. 14 points. Andy Bastament. And yeah, and no offense for the Stevens Porcupines, but they're going down right now in the second half. But yeah, finally they have scored the second bucket in this quarter. The score is now 38-26. And now Esteban Ramirez with a nice ball handling against his defender. And Tailworm isn't able to get the ball into the bucket with a second shot opportunity for his team. And now Andy Bastament with a deep 2-pointer, and she doesn't connect it. And now Esteban Ramirez against RT Smalls, and good defensive effort from him, and he successfully forced him to push that Esteban Rios has pushed the ball out of bounds. 38-26. RT Smalls, 1 minute left in the third quarter. RT Smalls kicks it to Maddie Rooney on the inside. Maddie Rooney against Zach Martin. Ball gets straight back to Diggy Smalls. RT Smalls from downtown, yes. 38-29. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Wow, what a nice pass to Bob on the other side of the field. And now Bob with a nice ball handling. Into the bucket with a lay-in. 40-29. What a great play from Bob. 40-29. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Maddie Rooney from downtown, and she doesn't connect it. And now Bailey Pickett to Zach Martin. Zach Martin to Bob. Zach Martin through the entire defensive line with the pass to his tall teammate Patrick. And he gets it to go with a lay-in into the bucket, 42-29. 5 seconds left. One last shot in this quarter from RT Smalls. And he gets it to go with a 3.6 seed. And that's the end of the third quarter. The Boston Tiptons with a comfortable lead. Up to 10 points with 42-32. And yeah, let's see if they can keep up the lead until the end of the fourth quarter. And we will start with the fourth quarter right now. And the Boston Tiptons begins with a throw-in from a sideline. Kirby Morris. Then, his long-range pass wasn't successful, but one Stevens Point Porcupines player has tipped the ball out of bounds. So the Boston are in luck, and they have the honor to get in throw-in from a sideline. Now Taylor with a deep two-pointer. He missed, but Kirby Morris is there to grab his miss, and he weren't able to nail a second chance, opportunity for his team. And now we've got Diggy Smalls in possession. Hands it over to Stanislavski. Diggy Smalls from downtown, and he missed. Yeah. And now Max against Ocean, and now a tailworm with a deep a shot from 3-point distance line, and he doesn't connect it. And now Andy Bastament against Bailey Pickett. Andy Bastament got still pressure from her. But they find a solution to get a free space to shoot. To get some space to shoot, sorry. And it doesn't connect it. And now Max gets some pressure from two defenders. What does she do? And yeah, the referee. And that's what I thought. The referee will blow the whistle for a jump ball. And we are back in, and now we are back in the game. As it's in the Stevens Porcupines has won the jump ball. You know, only 7 seconds left for the play. They got some pressure from the defenders. Lacey to Diggy Smalls. Diggy Smalls from downtown, and he doesn't connect it. Score is still 42-32. Bastement to Max. Max to Bailey Pickett. Bailey Pickett from downtown, and yeah, she does it better on the other side of the field. Like Andy Bastement, as Andy Bastement a few moments ago. But now Diggy Smalls from downtown, and he scores either 45 to 35. Now Max against Andy Bastement. She's still in pressure against her, but has found a solution. Twigs the ball to Bailey Pickett. Tailworm. A nice layup into the bucket, and great vision from Bailey Pickett. Also. And now here's Diggy Smalls with another 3-point succeed, 47 to 38. 9 points from him right now. The Boston Tiptons takes time out for the last 2 minutes and 53 seconds in this game. No, Tailworm kicks the ball to Max. And Andy Bastement gives her some pressure.
Oh my lord, what was that? Lacey Sullinger wanted to prevent the pass towards Kirby Morris and jumped literally into him with all she got. Regardless of how much heavier he is than her. What a great effort from Lacey Sullinger, but yeah, on the other hand, it was a foul.
To Kirby Morris, and that has caused the flow-in for the Boston Tiptons, and yeah, as you saw a few moments ago, the Boston Tiptons hasn't nailed the bucket in their play. And now Max from downtown, and she doesn't connect it, but Tailworm is there to grab the miss and finish up. Second chance opportunity with a lay-in into the bucket. 2 minutes left in the game, and the Boston Tiptons are up by 11 points. And I truly believe the Boston Tiptons will win this game and bring the victory. Oh, what was that? What a play from the Boston Tiptons! Too bad that the ball didn't run into the bucket, but due to the blocking foul from his defender, he's got the chance to pick up the points from a free throw line. And by the way, Kirby Morris has knocked down the first one. Yeah. What a play from the Boston Tiptons a few moments ago. I think it were Bob or Tailworm with a drive through the entire defensive line. And they got still the vision for his open teammate Kirby Morris. That stands for lots of quality, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, it's also the reason why the Boston Tiptons are at the top of our Disney basketball stats. Yeah, a few moments ago, the Boston Tiptons has missed a shot from 3 pointers, and now Andy Bastement against Zach Martin, and Andy Bastement is the winner of the duel. With a jump shot into the bucket, 51 to 40. 1 minute left in the game. We've got Zach Martin against Maddie Rooney. Zach Martin with a pass out of nowhere, and it leads to a throw-in for the Porcupines. 51 to 40. Now Maddie Rooney from downtown, and she doesn't connect it. Yeah. There are only 40 seconds left in the game, and it's obvious right now that the Boston Tiptons will win this game. And the victory belongs to them, the Boston Tiptons. And now a 3-point attempt from the Stevenson Porcupines, and doesn't connect either. 20 seconds left. Zach Martin is on the inside zone against Andy Bustament right now. Ball gets to Mosby, and he doesn't connect it, but Kerry Morris is there to grabs the miss. Rebuild by the Boston Tiptons. Zach Martin to Max 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's finally the end of the game. The Boston Tiptons has defeated the Stevenson Porcupines with 53-40 in a home court in Boston, Massachusetts. And yeah, the Stevenson Porcupines were good in the first half, but in the second half, the Boston Tiptons have showed all their qualities on their pitch, and yeah, the Porcupines has just got problems to handle it, and yeah, that's why the Boston Tiptons have won this game, and they have definitely deserved it, especially for the play in the second half. Yeah. And now, last but not least, representing you the play of the game, and that's the captain, Zach Martin himself. 11 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Yeah, and if you are an unreliable basketball viewer, you will know that I will put the stats from all our Disney basketball teams right in the video, and here they come. And if you're interested in it, you have to stop the video at this point. Take care and goodbye. See you next time.